Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over the Mythic War rewards. There is a new depot opening up and you may have noticed some different types of drops during the Blitz War over the last 24 hours. It is just coming to an end, as you can see on my screen, but we're going to go over the newly announced rewards for War going forward now that it is the Mythic era. So as you can see on the screen with the Conquest update, there is a new War season. They're calling it War Season 1. And we can see one of the showcase characters here is Mythic Erika. Reading through the post, it says, Mythic War Season 1, greetings survivors, War is here. War has an all new look in the form of War Seasons, the first of which starts this weekend. Mythic War Season 1 will span 3 months and include 6 cross-region wars, 3 to 4 Blitz Wars, all new rank and milestone rewards, and an all-new war depot that includes a war-exclusive fighter. War Seasons will also have the same improvements included in our Blitz War this week, which entail, and you may have noticed some of these changes already, Benedict's in battle drops as rare rewards replaces the elite weapon token. I did notice this myself. Food battle drop rewards increased. Rebalanced siege tier rewards with energy choice boxes. This was obviously something a lot of people will be happy with, where you can choose which energy you want based on the position you finish. Revamped war participation rewards. New realm rewards and 200k food bags in siege winner rewards. Now, some of the revamped war participation rewards I believe included military supplies, which is very interesting. It doesn't seem to be capped either, so you could potentially war all weekend on a CRW and get yourself tons of military supplies. I wouldn't be surprised if this was changed going forward, but we'll have to see. Now, before we go over the rest of the information, it does say that the Blitz War that just happened will not count as part of the war season. There are no tokens included, nothing like that. So that's just for you to understand. This was more of like a warm-up for people for the Mythic era. I think it was quite early, considering Mythics have only been out a week, and it's going to be a very hard test for a lot of people. And, well, yeah, I've gone over a lot of this already, went over a lot on my stream. People need a bit more time to build their roster up, I think, but that's just my opinion. It says cross-region war in Season 1. Cross-region war will largely remain the same war event players know and love. CRW is the event to use your strongest teams to wipe out the competition, battle against your oldest enemies, and win huge rewards. Strongholds for CRW will largely remain standard attack, HP, def, crit, and AP bonuses, with a wrinkle or two thrown in here or there. CRW rewards will be the best rewards in the game, with some items that are only regularly found in these events. CRW ranks and milestones have been rebalanced to include more ranks, more milestones, and more rewards. Each war stronghold configuration, war buckets, repair timers, and rewards will be posted before each CRW. An example of CRW rewards are below. So we'll just go over an example of a CRW rewards structure here. This could potentially be used in the upcoming weekend. A Season 1 war token, you'll get 25,000. It will also reward steel medals, which is needed for the top tier upgrades. I think this is the unique to war reward, where basically to get your characters to the very, very top tier as a gold mythic, you need these steel medals. The only other place I've seen this are, I believe, in the battle pass. You can't farm this on the world map. I haven't seen this anywhere else available. You also get quite a lot of choice crates between ghillie suits and fire starters, and that is obviously great. A lot of people want to try and farm them. And then it just scales down from there. Everybody knows how war rewards work. First gets the most, second gets a little bit less, and then it scales. Third, 4th to 10th, 11th to 20th, 21st to 30th. Now, the most important for me, as someone who likes balance, is seeing what the very lowest people get. I want to see the very lowest people still getting their hands on things like ghillie suits and war tokens. So if we go all the way to the bottom, it does seem like that's going to be the way. They're not going to get a huge amount, and that means obviously that's going to be very slow going for them, but they are still going to get some of those rewards. The ghillie suit and fire starter choice box is obviously going to be the most important part out of this for them. The Season 1 war tokens, 2,000, when the first place gets 25,000, it doesn't sound like a lot. And I think it pretty much is going to be every 4 CRWs for people finishing in this position would be able to upgrade a Gold Mythic to like one of the highest tiers. So that's not too bad. It does seem like that drop down does actually stop quite high up, 81 to 90th. So yeah, the steel medals are quite important, but it does look like everyone's getting the same thing. It's just going to be a different amount based on the position you finish in, and I actually like that. As once upon a time it used to change the gear type based on the position you were in, and I didn't like that at all. The top people getting the hardest to come by gear, and then the people lower down getting the easiest to come by gear, I didn't like that at all, so this is definitely an improvement. Going over to some of the milestones for CRW, we do get trainers, gear markers, cans, epic gear choice crates, more salvage tokens, more gear crates. It does go up to Maddox and Madeline as the extra gear, but we do get multiples. And the last one we'd get, if you get to 400k, would be Mythic Gear Choice Crate. And you also get a choice at a Silver Mythic. It does seem like if you hit 150k, you will get a Silver Mythic as well, but it will be completely random. The other Silver Mythic is at 75, so potentially, if you hit the normal milestones, you'll be able to get 2 Silver Mythics out of this by the looks of things. Oh, actually 3. There's one at 10,000 as well, so that's not too bad in War. But to hit the 400,000, I mean, that's very, very much all out. But at least you get to choose what trait that Mythic is going to be. We will go over the information that it posts about the Blitz War as well. In Season 1, Blitz Wars will take on a slightly different flavour than CRW. Blitz War is where stronghold configurations will go a little crazy, and parts of the war experience may change substantially from war to war. Bleed strongholds, infection strongholds, no coin repairs, new general bonuses, 5 strongholds. In Blitz, anything can happen. Blitz War should be a fun shake-up to the war experience and challenge players to take advantage of the events with out-of-the-box team compositions. An example for Blitz War rewards, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to show you us the Blitz War rewards that are happening right now. Oh no, there are actually going to be Season 1 tokens in here as well. So the Season 1 tokens are going to be half of what the top CRW reward is going to be by the looks of things. And instead of ghillie suit and fire starter choice box, you're going to get mythic gear, which is the breastplate, the gloves, the scope, and the holster, obviously for different depending on what trait you want to go for. It does look like it's going to be the silver mythics in here, which were included in this Blitz War that we just had. It does scale down again. I want to see if the rewards are going to be the same for everybody. Mythic gear choice crate all the way down. This is good news. It's obviously just you get a bit more based on the position you finish in. Again, thumbs up. The milestones here will only go up to 100k, I believe, and it will mainly be the trainers. Pretty much what we just saw in this Blitz War, I believe, by looking at things. We're not going to get any silvers in here. It looks like the silvers are going to be mainly in the rewards themselves during Blitz War. So that's if you want silvers, that's where you're going to have to go ham as a faction. But you do get some gear crates in here. It doesn't look like there's going to be any gear crates in the Blitz War rewards towards mythic characters or the mythic tiers. But you are going to get quite a lot of them based on your placement. Obviously, the higher up you finish, the more of those you will get. Now on to the rewards. Mythic War Season 1 Depot. With an all-new War Season comes an all-new War Depot. Each War Season will have a new War Depot accompanied by a unique War token and a new War exclusive fighter. These War exclusive fighters may return in the future War Depots so players can earn them over time. This season exclusive War fighter is none other than everyone's favourite battle medic, Erika. The Season 1 War Depot rewards are as follows. If we just scroll down, you can see these are what you can claim with your War tokens. You can get Erika, a quantity of 1, costs 55,000 War tokens. So you would have to come first in 2 CRWs and 1 Blitz War to be able to obviously afford that. That's quite a lot. You can get up to 2 of these. So I think if you're coming first in pretty much everything, you might be able to get Erika as a mythic character. You can claim 1 of Glenn for 35,000, and you can claim up to 2 of these. He is not unique to this depot. He's just an additional reward for less cost. We also have Elodie in here. 1 of her is also going to be 35,000. I believe she's in one of the wheels like Prestige, but maybe it's in the Gold Mythic Recruit token wheel. I'm not 100% certain. You can get up to 2 of her as well. And then we have Mythic Recruits, the Silver Mythic Recruit tokens basically, where you have a 3% chance of getting a Gold Mythic. For 2,500 of those tokens, it costs 2,000 War tokens. You can obviously get yourself tons of Silver Mythics or just get potentially lucky and get a gold mythic. There are a couple of characters on that wheel that are decent as well. I believe Shiva and Negan are on that wheel, so it's not too terrible. Then there is select recruit tokens, 2,500 for 1,000 war tokens. This is probably what you're going to do with basically your excess, because obviously, you know, that is not great odds to get anything good within mythics. If you do want to get something that's guaranteed mythic, the Mythic Recruit tokens is the way to go. There is also some War Energy if you need to purchase that, up to 20 cans, 250 War tokens each. And I know there are some people who are short on these War cans and some people who are not. It's a shame that I can't sell my War cans, because I definitely would do that at 250 War tokens a piece. Anyone want to get 100 War cans? Let me know. It finishes by saying, we hope you look forward to Mythic War Season 1. War rewards are not locked in for the entire season and may evolve over time as the Mythic Fighter world matures. Get out there and war. So by reading that, you could potentially just hold on to your war tokens and see if anything gets added over time. It's obviously 100% up to you what you want to do with those war tokens. And if you want to go for what is being shown as the exclusive war character in Erika, she can potentially come back in future seasons. So if you're not someone who's consistently finishing in first place, you could pick one of her up this time around and pick another one of her up another time around, potentially. She might be cheaper the second time she comes around because she's going to be less of an exclusive character at that point. Again, we'll probably find out more details in the coming months. This war season does last for 3 months, so when you see it pop up in the depot, it should say 90 days on the cooldown timer. And I do believe it said 6 CRWs and 3 to 4 Blitz Wars. So you can work out the potential amount of rewards you can get from that. If you win every single CRW, that's 150,000 war tokens. And then if you win the 4 potential Blitz Wars, that's another 50,000 war tokens on top. So potentially 200,000 war tokens for you to get. Getting 2 Erikas will be 110,000. If that's something that you're after. But that's just a little preview of what's to come in the first season, War Season 1. I do actually prefer the War Season stuff. I do play some other games that have some War Seasons, and honestly, the rewards around War in those games is really exciting. So there's potential for it to be the same in RTS going forwards. I'm not blown away at the moment by these rewards, but it is the first time around. I remember the first time the Battle Pass came around, it was just like cool, and then obviously it got better and better. 1 or 2 seasons later, it was great, but there are definitely some improvements that I'd like to see. I look forward to some changes that are going to obviously potentially come up in future war seasons. If you have any ideas of what they could include in the reward structure, do leave your comments down below. But that is the end of my video today, guys. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, please hit that like button. Thank you to all of my subscribers on my channel. We're so close to 13,500. We're going crazy right now. That is the end of this video, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.